No, I agree completely. Leeds are going to be a different challenge to what we normally see week in, week out in the Premiership. Yes, we may have finished third, but this is the FA Cup. Anything can happen. Each team can beat any team on any given day, and it's, more true than ever in the FA Cup. This is the FA Cup final. Things dreams are made of, and so it's our opportunity to make sure our dreams are taken care of today. Could you let us into your secret about why you've not gone for the traditional suit today? Yeah, I'm glad you asked about the shirt. Tea-related incident. That's all I'm going to say. That's great, Matthew. Thank you very much for your time. Back to the studio. No, thank you. Thank you. These off now. Jesus Christ, mate. Thanks for throwing me under the bus. I mean, you knew exactly what I'd done. You saw me do it. I literally did it 2 seconds before.
Well, I'm not the idiot who spilt tea down himself, am I?
Cheeky sod. Oh, it's been a while. Welcome back to Homegrown Hotspur. FA Cup final has finally come around. Yes, it's taken a while. I'm sorry. I said that with my eyes closed. I did mean it though. I just wasn't looking into the camera. So now you know it's truthful. We can move on. Right. What you'll notice from this episode is going to be slightly different to what we've been doing previously. I'm going to go for an unexpurgated version. See, that little cock-up I've just done there, that's going to stay in there. So now you'll know that it's unexpurgated. For those of you that don't know what unexpurgated means, it basically means minimal editing. I'm not going to say no editing because there's going to be like bits of processing time and you're going to go, well, this is going on a bit. But we'll skip through those and move on. See how you enjoy it. See if it's a bit different. We're going to play on extended highlights, so there's going to be a bit more action. We'll see how it goes. If you don't like it, comment section down below. If you do like it, comment section down below. Let me know either way how we can progress with the series. Basically, it makes it easier for me to edit. That's all we need to know. Although maybe some of you like the editing. Some of you hate it. Maybe you just want me to talk absolute nonsense throughout a match. There's an awful lot of nonsense I normally cut out. So you get to enjoy that as well as me inevitably screwing up all the time. Anyway, FA Cup final. I should be in a suit. I'm not, for reasons you've already seen. Tea-related incident. In fact, I've spilt it again because I've changed clothes again. It's a bit chilly at Wembley today. Does that weather report back at what I've just said? 17 degrees C, calm. Yes, it does. That'll do it. It's not quite like the 35 degrees in Portugal or Spain. But hey, in fact, I'm wearing a jumper. I've literally just completely undermined everything I've just said. Ignore me. Don't listen. I'll take it off. Okay, I'll take it off. That's all I'm taking off. You know you're a naughty little bunch of sausages. It's not going to happen anymore, is it? No, it's not. Right. Greater things today. Leeds are our opponents. Dirty bloody Leeds. Even Gary Monk. He needs a wash as well. Christ. Looks a bit ghostly down there. Now, Chris Wood is arguably Leeds' key man. He is out with a pulled hamstring. Well, he pulled his hamstring. He's now out with it. That works. I don't know. Anyway, they're out with a few key players. Some others have seemingly stepped up to the plate. Marcus Antonsson, that's a difficult name to say because Antonsson, it's a hard N, soft S, difficult. Sort of. It's not really, is it? Anyway, they've got a few other key players in his place, so we've got to keep an eye on those. But more importantly, shall we see how we line up for today? This big occasion. Yes, we're already in the Champions League, but this is our first chance of silverware, so I should be bigging this up a bit more than I already have. Maybe I should cut the burps and stuff out and the general bits of nonsense. I don't care. Comment section. That we'll just leave it there. Now, Sado Berahino is cup tied, as expected. We're going to line up with how we have been lining up for pretty much since we made big changes earlier on. Although, more tactical changes for next season may be afoot, but you'll see that for the next episode. See, look at this. Setting it up for the next one. Absolute genius. Have you seen the number of wanted bits we've got against players? Eric Dyer, wanted by Man City. Michael Keane, Liverpool, was it? Liverpool. Excellent. So, basically everyone is sniffing around our players. Even Liverpool want Will Hughes. Who wants Dele Alli? Man City. Oh, everyone wants him. So this is good. Tom Carroll, you can bloody go there because you've been hopeless. Newcastle and Watford, well, that's probably about right. Lascelles, who wants... Newcastle want him back, do they? Well, they could pay double. Daniel Levy will see that happen. Ben Davies, he's also wanted Liverpool. He was wanted by Man City earlier in the season. We should be covering this in the next episode, shouldn't we? So I'm going to have nothing to talk about. Anyway, Sadio Berahino needs to be replaced and Benicophobe will be slotting in perfectly, I'm quite sure. Isaac Hayden is also cup-tied and he will not be featuring. Marcus Edwards will make the bench. So we've got options. Let's go, shall we? See how we do in this FA Cup final. What's the time, actually? Is it... I thought it was my birthday. It's not on my birthday. I don't know why. It was the 2 and the 5 that threw me. And look, see? Hair, shave, everything. In that interview, I look rather scruffy. Sorted myself out now. It's fine. It is very much fine. It's. In fact, why are we even talking here? I should have submitted the team sheet a long time ago. It's already 3 o'clock. Although, what time is kickoff? Didn't check. Neither did the referee, apparently. Let's submit the team and get going. Now, we expected to come into this game as favourites. We are the bigger team. We finished 3rd in the Premier League. We should be winning this match. But, as I already alluded to in my little interview with Martin Roberts of BBC News, some of you might be aware of who he is. If you don't, go back and watch Return of the Rovers, because he featured in that occasionally. Because it's pretty much the only accent I can do that doesn't sound like I'm an idiot. As a lot of you don't like the Scottish accent, do you? No, naughty beings. Naughty. We line up then for this FA Cup final. The final day of our 2016-2017 season with Woodman in goal, a back four of Rose, Keane, Dyer and Walker. Will Hughes, Ledley, Dele Alli and Ashley Young make up that midfield four, and Harry Kane and Afobe up top. Leeds line up like that. Is that enough? Have I given them enough of a showcase? I think that's fair. We don't have a goalkeeper on the bench. Knackers. Balls. Lots of them. All in and around my face. Would prefer that wasn't the case. It wouldn't be an FA Cup final without a stellar rhyme, and that's what that was. Back of the net. Let's hope we reach the net more times in this game today. Let's continue on. Look at all these injuries we can destroy people with. Come on, let's break them. Tackle, lots of hard tackle. Shouldn't really lick my lips when I'm talking about hard tackle, should I? Probably not. Team talk now. This could be a bit of a point where I tend to ruin things. So let's not ruin things. We deserve the trophy. I expect you to win it. Right, that's not motivated them at all. Fan Dabby Bloody Dozy. I want a solid yes. See, we are against a weaker opposition. This puts us in a very difficult position that generally we tend to do quite poorly. Mainly because it's my fault. Always my bloody fault. Lots of goals in the team, mainly up front. I mean, look at that. That is disgusting. Absolutely, in a good way. It's like I probably shouldn't go there. So I won't, for once. I'm learning lessons now. Steadily progressing into an adult, an actual human adult, not a childlike adult. I don't know where I'm going with this. We'll just move on. Well, it wouldn't be fair if we didn't look at that lovely suit, which I'm clearly not wearing. Oh, look at it. We even know that we've got injuries on the bench. This is how it should be. Look, we're at Wembley. We should be able to... I mean, Wembley has been our home in the Champions League for a season, so this is like a home game for us. We shouldn't be having any other worries or anything like that. We should be able to go out there as we mean to. And we have started. Dyer with it, a lovely pass out to Young. He's floated the ball over. Can Kane get there? He can't beat Luke Ayling in the air, and that's a really shocking pass there. And now Leeds are on the attack. Antonsen running down the left-hand side for Leeds into Dallas. Joe Ledley does really well, and we can't really spring anything further from there. Walker with a free kick, and it's pinged off the wall. And this is 4 minutes in. There's already chances galore. I say chances galore. There's two chances. Young whips the corner in. No one can get there. Hughes collects on the edge of the area, plays it into absolutely no one. And O'Kane, it looked like it deflected off someone. Apparently didn't. Dear me. Looks like Rose has got an injury, although it's the people on the bench behind him. Bollocks. Hughes manages to get down to a phobie, knocks it down, and Young collects the ball into Dele Alli. Oh, what are you doing? I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but it's stupid either way. Young whips the ball in, and it's been cleared. As far as Rose, into Dyer, who's quite a bit further forward, and that is why I don't like him getting further forward, because he should be covering those sorts of runs, not getting involved up that sort of side of the pitch when we're not really in a particularly good position. Anyway, Dele Alli into Kane. Kane's tripped over, lost the ball. Fan-bloody-tastic. Joe Ledley collects it with ease. And I'm going to stop talking about it because this happens a lot. But it's been a good season overall. Whilst Antonsen runs into... Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. I'm not going to lie. We're all over the possession at the moment. This is something we've struggled with all season. Maybe it's just because it's Leeds. That's unfair. I don't know why I should be. Phobie's done well in the tackle. Well, I don't feel like they're a championship side. Kane and Phobie here. A bit of interplay between them. Kane running forward, not really known for his pace. That's a great ball. Phobie, can he find that? Yes, he has. And it's not offside because the assistant manager. That's his 20th league goal. Well, there we go. Green will be disappointed, but I don't care. So Kane plays a lovely ball back to Dele Alli, opens up some space for Phobie. Phobie, one touch, and beats Green at his near post. Yeah. See, this is why I shouldn't really do unexpurgated, but maybe you'll like me tripping over words and stuff. Hughes, forces a great save out of Green. Unexpectedly so, because, well, Hughes hasn't really scored too many this season, and it would be nice maybe he wins a header, but Green collects. So 20 minutes in, we're all over them like a wet rash. I've used that one before and it doesn't really work. I don't know why I've chosen to go for wet as like the intermediary word there, but I have. So Hughes knocks it into Kane. Kane can't beat Green, and that's another clear-cut chance. Oh, well, it's going all right so far. Need more goals, though. I'm not too keen. Dyer does really well. Dispossesses Antonsen. Now Young plays it back to Walker. Walker plays it into... We're just playing calm, patient. Phobie again. Oh, Green equal to it that time. Just easy standard stuff. Don't want to push too much. We've got the quality to hopefully see off Leeds today. Walker plays a throwing back to Hughes. This is lovely little interpasses. Kane. Oh, that's another chance. Maybe we're not pushing enough. But every time I adjust things, I mean, we're in a winning position at the moment. If I adjust things usually go to pot. So I'm not really too keen on faffing with that pot too much. It's like adding too much salt into something that tastes nice already. Like when you're cooking and stuff. If you don't really add salt into things for taste, this is lost on you. Sorry, probably. Assertively, do I do not happy? Yes, I do. Should have probably looked at things a bit more assertively. I don't really know where we go from here. There's a lot more. There we go. I'm clicking all the right buttons today. Makes a bloody change. Now I think I am going to add more salt to the pot. Hopefully it's going to turn into like a delightful salty caramel. Not, I don't know, adding salt to anchovies because they're very salty anyway, and you really do not need any additional salt with those. Bizarre, very bizarre analogies relating to food today, some of which younger viewers will not be very aware of. See, unexpurgated means you get all of my I need to swallow now. No, bloody no. No, for the nth time, bloody no. Jesus. My own saliva, not any... I should just stop talking. Not make it any worse. Just learn to stop. I mean, even the microphone's in a position that it could be compromising if I get close to it and do that. Naughty. We start the second half then. Leeds kick off. Not the way you would necessarily expect them to kick off, as in dirty Leeds kick off, as in they just started the match. We're already 3 minutes in. We've cleared a corner, and Michael Keane's given away a pissing penalty. See, this is turning into the salty pot. We're going back down to standard because this doesn't. I should not have touched it, should I? I just shouldn't have done it. Folletti puts it past Woodman. Bollocks. You enjoy this. It makes sense. We started the season with a Scottish accent. Woodman's clapping his hands, saying yeah, doing the YMCA on the line. Not really helped at all. Hopeless. Why am I even showing a replay for a chuffing penalty? Walker. We've had chances, and Walker puts it over. We've had chance after chance after chance today, and it would be typical that we do not take those and we rue those missed chances today. It's a cup final, so here we go. Dallas is over a free kick. Is it going in? No, it's not. That makes a change. I was expecting it to go in. So we have half an hour left, and Keane has done well not giving away a penalty, because where he was tackling, it was impossible, but that's irrelevant. Leeds have gone quite defensive now. We could be struggling to find a hole to penetrate. We'll move on. Dele Alli is more than speculative. That's from what? 30, 40 yards? Pointless. Keane, again, hopefully this isn't going to affect him too much. Young, he's bit that's a, come on, yellow card for Mr. Molinaro. Mr. bye-bye, no, Naro. No, I can't think quickly enough to put something together, so you'll just have to deal with me stumbling over words again. What a bloody shame. Harry Kane has been awful today. That's more rhyming for you, because shame, and you know how rhyming works, obviously. Some of you perhaps don't. In fact, Leo, you're slacking on those rhymes, by the way, whilst I'm thinking about it. You're slacker. I don't know. Using to Kane. Can Kane maybe do something to influence his poor rating? Dele Alli, again, we've managed to get a corner out of that. I don't know how that was even close to going in, but we've somehow managed it. Young whips it in. That's another rhyme. There's 3. I think 3 is like not the normal record for rhyming. Dia is out there. Why are you out there? He's also on a yellow card, so I'm slightly concerned of him getting isolated. And Leeds are playing very deep. Of course, they've had a man sent off. What are we doing? Why are we not pushing things further? We should be like exploiting flanks and stuff. I didn't think of this. I've been very slow on the uptake. I've been talking and not paying attention. Let's sort this out right bloody now. Exploit both the flanks. They've got very little cover. Only 2 defenders. They're going to be strongest in the centre now. They are going to be blocking stuff in. So let's bash that down with a big, fat, hairy hammer. Or a Hotspur. Because hammers are West Ham. Roof. Oh, that's the sort of shot that you expect to deflect and go into the bottom corner. Who's injured now? Have we got another injury there? Bridcut. Hang on a minute. Let's break his legs as well. I mean, not that I'm doing. How do I do this? I can't even remember. That would help. They've got loads of. Is he already injured? Where are you? Where's he hiding? He's already on hard tackling. It's fine. We're already looking after him. What is there? What are they doing with their little formation stuff? They're going all over the shop. Or pitch. Probably pitch. Can I have the pitch back, please? Dallas whips the corner in. Please defend it. Woodman. Oh, if ever we needed a mature performance from the young man, it's today. Walker whips the corner in. And it's cleared. Bridcut. Break his legs, Aphobie. Break them. Snap them off. Like, I don't know. Twiglets. Dele Alli does well. Can't quite spring Aphobie this time. There's 3 minutes left. This is not tremendous. Roof is on fire. Hopefully not, because Dallas is more than speculative, and it nearly bloody goes in. Oh dear me. We'll drop it down to counter. This was a bad choice, wasn't it? Walker clears the ball only as far as Berardi. They're playing super defensive, Leeds, as you would expect, and they've hit the bloody post. Christ almighty. I'm pressing all manner of things and it's not going right. There we go. Get the pitch back, please. Since they've had a man sent off, they've been coming more into this game than we have. They've just cracked one off the bar that this is going into extra time. We should not be getting... Oh, for goodness sake, Joe Ledley, keep your hands to yourself or your feet to yourself. Not listen to your parents. Have we cleared it? We have cleared it. Only as far as Dallas. And oh, my God. Why is this happening all of a sudden? Why? The time's gone. Well, come on. Do you want to take the corner or are we just waiting inevitably so the referee can... There, right. Thank you for that. Okay, extra time. This was not expected. We should be beating filthy, dirty Leeds, and we're bloody not. Maybe we need a bit more flexibility or attacking prowess. So I'm going to remove the exploitation of flanks because everyone knows exploitation doesn't work, does it? Slavery. Absolutely. Slave to the flanks. We don't want to be doing that. Let's switch these two mofos around, see if we can get a performance out of Kane. If we can't, Tom Ince is ready to come on. Possibly. He's got 60% match fitness stuff, so probably not. But who cares? Probably someone. Let's move on to this, shall we? No team talk. Can we have a team talk? We can have a team talk. They have been disappointed. I'm not happy. There we go. Motivate them. Let's start extra time. Let's go. Come on. Let's rectify this situation. They're down to 10 men. And Murphy's straight in there with a tackle on Hughes. And he's just gone and replicated him and actually fouled him. Thanks. Leeds. Roof with a free kick. Hits the roof of the net. Well, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? How coincidental. Walker plays a lovely ball into Young. Young cannot find a phobie. Janssen clears it only as far as Rose into Hughes. And I'm just saying names again, aren't I? That's how commentary generally works. But I'm not actually adding any value. I'm just telling you exactly what you can already see on the screen. So, stupid? Yes. Yes, I am. Leeds again are coming forward with some regularity. Roof is running into not really much space. And that was nearly a potential awful deflection that sidesteps Woodman, but no, with Hughes. And Hughes is having a poor game as well. He's not really done anything. Dele Alli into Hughes again. Hughes into Afobe. Afobe turns, but he can't play it. Rose has been played in. There we go. That's it. Yes! Oh, if we can't re-sign Ashley Young for next season, that's a fantastic way to sign off. That was a really well-worked goal, actually. Afobe drops it back to Hughes, who sets Rose on his way. And then Young just slots it in, far post. Absolutely exploiting that for all it's worth. I've just said that Will Hughes has had a poor game. He's got 7.2, not that poor. He's like one of those people that looks like they're poorly dressed, but they actually have lots in their money bank account thing. Don't know where that came from either. This is what you get. Nonsensical rambling bollocks. And you've got another half and a bit yet. Ooh, yeah, treated. I think Eric Dunn might have to be coming off purely because I don't trust that bloody yellow card. And Keane, despite giving away a penalty, has actually done quite well since that point. And that's another corner we've conceded. Leeds are continuing to pile on the pressure a little bit. They've moved out of their defensive phase by the looks of it, and they're now spreading their wings or their fullbacks because they don't have any wings. That's supposed to be wings, and I can't. Whereas my hands fly off the flying because of wings. Get it? Fine. So Dyer is coming off. Lascelles, you can have a day out at Wembley. Joe Ledley has also not been tremendous. So Tom Carroll will come on. I say he's not been tremendous. He's actually been all right. He's got a 7. So I'm really just lambasting him unnecessarily. Harry Kane has been very poor though, and so I think we're going Young. Keziah Sterling is having a chance up front in an FA Cup final. He's played a few games in and around the earlier rounds, so why not? There we go. That's our 3 changes made. This could be bad because if Leeds happen to equalise penalties could be challenging with no Harry Kane. So this could yet bite me back on my juicy arse. For those of you wanting proof, no, it's not happening. No, not happening. Or you have to take my word for it that it's juicy and apple-like, or peach maybe. Other fruits are available for comparisons, by the way, not just related to peaches or anything else that's soft, a little bit furry. Not that mine's particularly furry because I'm not an animal. Well, we all are animals. This is nonsensical. Whilst Leeds are rampaging forward, Rose has done well in the tackle, as we expect him to now. We very much used to how Mr. Danny Rose plays. Young has been absolutely pivotal to this game, and I think he's 31. Do we maybe try to sign him? His wage could be a bit of a problem, and honestly, yeah. In all honesty, I don't know how we would replace him with anyone else, because in England there isn't a huge, or even Scotland or Wales or Northern Ireland, there isn't really that many players who play particularly well on the wings who are good at crossing and dribbling. It's pretty much a trade-off. You get one or the other, and Sterling tries to start off a move and fails to do so. Rose with a throw-in into Hughes. Hughes plays a great ball across to Young. Young heads it and Green catches it. So limited wing options, which is pretty much the reason why we signed Tom Ince, because he's quick and can dribble, but he's not great at crossing. Afobe running down that left-hand channel. He's been bowled over by Gaetano Berardi. This could be, it looks like it is. And look at all of the streamers and stuff. Yay! Where's the rest of it? Is that all we get? Literally, like, ooh, we can just about see it in the background there. But we have won the FA Cup, and that is what matters. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And we actually had a pretty decent team performance. A fantastic victory. Well, it was a bit too much like hard work, but they all gained confidence from my team talk, so that's what bloody matters, right? Right? Going higher and higher pitch, that's completely unnecessary. Ashley Young, player of the match. Yes, he was. Harry Kane, useless. Look, you could have even got the top goal scorer for the competition, but you decided not to turn up with the right pair of boots or whatever other stupid excuse you're going to give, and failed to turn up on the day. Here we go. It's official. Oh, look, everyone else is praising me. We got money. We got stuff. Yay! Join me next time then, where we'll be going through all of what has happened this season, and we'll be looking ahead to next season. What players we're going to be selling, what players we're going to be signing, and maybe tactical ideas that I've got for next season as well, depending on who we sign, etc. Blah, blah, blah. But there you go. That's enough from me today. I'll see you very soon. Enjoy the FA Cup win, and yeah, look out for the season review. If you haven't already done so, click like on this video for me. Press the like button and, do your general smashery or poppery or tickly or whatever you do to the like button. Please continue to do it. It helps me out massively. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if I've done enough to convince you as well. But until next time, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. It's a cup final, so double, obviously. See ya.